Hi guys, Kaiser here, and you know what time it is. We've got a brand new public update preview out for Age of Empires 2, showcasing the changes that are coming with the next patch. I'm calling it the July 2023 patch. I don't know, it might come out in late June, but either way, we've got some really exciting changes, and what I want to do in today's video, instead of showcasing each and every tweak and adjustment, is I want to focus on the 5 most important, most exciting changes that are coming with this patch. The 5 that I think are really going to shake up the meta. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Bunch of stability changes and graphics and audio changes, that's awesome, but we won't talk about those in today's video. We want to dive right into the balance changes. Let's take a look. And change number 1 that I think is really exciting. Battering Rams and Capped Rams have been pretty significantly buffed. And of the two, I want to focus on the Battering Ram. Battering Ram movement speed has been increased from 0.5 to 0.6, and Battering Ram garrison capacity is increased from 4 to 6. Now this is massive because in my own personal experience, Battering Rams are really not a good unit, especially not in the Castle Age. You know, if I want to destroy an enemy base, I'm going to focus on massing up knights or infantry, or maybe get out some onagers, mangonels. You know, if I see an enemy castle, I feel like I'm pretty much forced into going into Imp and getting out Trebs. Battering Rams don't do their job that well, at least not in my experience. And I think I've heard from others, even at the professional level, say the same thing. Battering Rams have not been that good. They're too slow, they're too fragile. It's too easy to knock them out before they can really do their job. And these changes seek to address that. Obviously, the movement speed means they're going to be able to get to their target faster, so they're not quite as much of a sitting duck. That part's fun, but don't ignore the carry capacity change. Because not only can you garrison more infantry units into a ram, that's great, but also every unit you garrison into a battering ram increases its movement speed and its attack power. So that means that if you're stuffing your battering rams with infantry, you're improving their ability to knock things down. And here we have more possible infantry space. That means more battering ram power for each and every battering ram. These combinations are really exciting. Okay, what I want to show off very quickly is the difference in move speed between the old battering ram, 0.4 movement speed, the old battering ram garrisoned with 4 vills, 4 infantry units, the siege ram, which will have the 0.6 movement speed that battering rams will get in the Castle Age, and then the siege ram garrisoned by 6 infantry, which is what we can expect from battering rams in the Castle Age after the patch. Let's go. So you can see right here, we definitely have faster movement speeds from the siege ram. Obviously, a garrisoned battering ram moving a little faster than a siege ram without infantry, but far and away, the siege ram garrisoned with 6 infantry moving the fastest of all. This kind of movement speed you can now expect in the Castle Age with the next patch. Should make battering ram play very exciting indeed. I think I would have liked maybe a little bit of additional durability, but we'll see how these changes work. I'm really excited to try out the new battering rams. Change number 1, really cool. Change number 2 is for the Koreans. And wow, have they been buffed in a really exciting way. Their old bonus, military units cost 20% less wood, except siege. That was a fun bonus, an exciting one, but it has been improved significantly to archers and infantry, which is like the spearman line. Archers and spearmen cost 50% less wood, and warships cost 20% less wood. And that is amazing, especially for feudal archer play, where I think that your wood resources are likely to be at their lowest. You're having to spend on farms and buildings. You're putting wood in all of these places, and it's hard to mass up archers on top of all of those domestic industrial changes, right? Well, now that archers cost 50% less wood, you're going to be able to mass up archers so much more quickly, especially because, again, in the feudal age, gold gathers much faster than wood does. I would say in the feudal age, wood is the more valuable resource than gold. So being able to save half cost on archers and spears, and you want to combine those 2 units, I've been finding. That's a really huge bonus. And don't forget, the Koreans also get free archer armor upgrades. So that's just a 1-2 punch. Korean archer play is going to be very exciting. I'm looking forward to trying them out with the next patch. Change number 3 comes to the Magyar, right here beside the Koreans. Their team bonus used to be foot archers gain +2 line of sight. That's a fun team bonus. Magyar don't really typically play foot archers. Now, I used to enjoy playing with an archer rush opening with the Magyar. 1, because nobody ever expected it, and 2, because playing with archers early on does give you the blacksmith upgrades to go into cav archers later, and Magyar have the strongest late game cav archers in the game. But see, here's the problem with Magyar cav archer play. In the Castle Age, they used to not have any kind of bonus for cav archers. You have to wait to get into the Imperial Age and either start massing them then, or you mass them in Castle Age, but they don't really have anything special going for them until Imp. Well, that's changed with the brand new team bonus. Goodbye +2 line of sight foot archers. Now, cav archers are trained 25% faster. That is an incredible bonus for 1v1 Magyar play. You're now able to mass up cav archers much faster, whether you want to do that in the Castle Age, or if you want to fight with scouts and knights and infantry and siege in the Castle Age, and you wait till Imp before you start massing up the cav archers, well, now you can just do that faster, right? That's an incredible bonus for 1v1 play. I shudder to think of what you might be able to pull off in 2v2 gameplay. What if you ally with a Cuman player with Steppe Husbandry, or Britain's player? They both have additional faster training cav archers. So this could be a really powerful bonus in team games. Who knows? The Magyar have a really exciting change there. Change number 4 is for the Franks. And I'm pretty excited about this change because the Franks have remained at the top of the AoE2 ranked ladder for a long time. They've been in that top 3, top 5 zone for a long, long time. They've been due for some nerfs. And they have received a nerf that is a little bit of a tweak. You know, it's a small percentage change, but I think it could make a very significant difference. Forager faster work rate civilization bonus. Reduced from 15% faster to 10% faster. So Frank villagers gather from berry bushes faster. They get food faster from berries. And this bonus means that they're not gathering quite as quickly as they used to. This is going to impact their ability to rush up the ages, to put food into scout rushes or into blacksmith techs to make those scouts hit harder or stronger. I think this could be a very big change for the Franks' ability to scout rush or to, rush up to the Castle Age and do a night rush. This is an exciting change. I think it's pretty cool. I don't have this in my list, but I do want to give a shout out to the Chinese as well, who are also receiving a nerf. They're going down from 10, 15, 20 to 5, 10 to 15% tech discount per age. Which is, again, I think at the lower levels we don't see the Chinese a lot, but at the professional level, the Chinese are one of maybe even the most powerful civilization in the game. So this bonus will be pretty exciting, I think, at the higher elos. And finally, our 5th change, and perhaps the most exciting of them all, the Romans are coming to the ranked ladder. You're going to start playing as the Romans. You're going to start facing off against the Romans in ranked AoE2 gameplay. Gloria a Romae. That's going to be a lot of fun. But the Romans had to receive quite a few changes in order to bring them in line with the other civilizations. And in a move that does not surprise me, the biggest change to the Romans comes to their galley line and their naval power. So let's take a look at this. First off, the galley line +1 attack bonus has just been flat out removed, which makes sense to me. And on top of that, war galleys +1 armor, +1/+1 armor, galleons and dromons +2/+2 armor has been changed to the galley line, and the dromons receive +1 melee, +1 pierce armor. I like this bonus a lot just because 1, it's easier to say, but then 2, that does simplify our understanding of how the Roman Navy is different from a generic naval power, right? The only change is the galley lines and the dromon units gain 1 melee and 1 pierce armor. That's it. So they're a little bit more durable than generic galleys, but that's it. And I think that's, a much more decent, naval bonus. So I like it. Ballistas, the ballista unique technology. no longer grants attack speed to the galley line, but now Ballistas grants +2 attack to the galley line in addition to Scorpion attack speed. So that attack bonus that you originally had baked into the cake there, that +1 attack, now that's getting added into the Ballista's unique civilization bonus, which I think, even though it's actually more attack now, it's +2 instead of +1, I think overall this is a nerf for the Romans, because it used to be that you could get that bonus right out of the gate. Well, now you're already contesting the water. You may have won or lost the water before you can even get the Ballistas technology. And now you've got to build a castle, and now you need to actually research this technology in order to get that bonus attack for the galley line. So in the event that you're playing on islands and you're just slugging it out with your opponent into the mid-late game, Ballistas will be very helpful, and that'll be a very exciting change for the Romans there. This is a big one. The Centurion formation position moved behind infantry units instead of in front of them. So it used to be, if you would just box grab infantry and Centurions all together and you send them forward, the Centurions would be right at the front of the line, which looked cool, but also meant they were probably the first to die. So now they're going to be behind the infantry units, so they will be giving their attack speed buff to infantry for as long as possible, right? And I think that's it for the Romans. There are some other really exciting changes, some honorable mentions that we could make, like the Slavs getting a new bonus where monks move 20% faster. That's cool, giving the Slavs some extra, monastery identity. That's nice. The Turks are seeing a nerf, the Janissary attack range being reduced from 8 to 7. I do believe that means that they no longer outrange Mangonel, especially if they have siege engineers. So, you're more likely, you have to be a little bit more careful with your Janissaries, right? That they don't fall into range of enemy units here. The Vietnamese getting their faster researching ecotechs, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty much it, though. Those are what I think are the top 5 most exciting, most important changes. A couple here for the Bulgarians that are cool. The Burmese get some exciting changes. Basically, allowing mana per cavalry in the Castle Age means that they can attack archers better in Castle. But like I said, we're not going to talk about every change. Those are the 5 that I think are the most exciting, the most interesting. If you liked this video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below what you think is the biggest change coming to AoE2. What changes do you want to see in AoE2? With that, this is the Iron Kaiser signing off. You guys have a great one out there.